Hey guys, everybody, what is going on? It is Magic Ninja 107. We're back at it again with another Titanfall 2 stream. So, really what is going on right now is, as the game is launching, I was pondering a simple question of, should we have a face cam? And I'm going to say no right now, just simply because I haven't configured my overlay to where it's possible. Also, the face cam that I have is genuinely shit. So like, so there's also that. But with that out of the way, I would have to see how it looks on the overlay first before we can do anything with that. Yep. I don't know if we're gonna have a face cam. I'd have to see how it looks on the overlay first, like with the game and everything. Because if we're gonna have a face cam, then I'm gonna actually have to like make a real overlay. So with that out of the way, we have everything in the way. We have everything as we do. It's very weird because it's like every time I boot it up, it's always gonna be like it's always gonna ask for if I want to keep the resolution as it is or if I don't want to. So we're gonna continue right now. My neural link with BT is improving. I managed to kill Kane, a mercenary working for the IMC. Now we're back on track towards the rendezvous point. So yeah, as you remember, the last thing that happened, I basically had a giant massive skill issue on a certain moment here, and that massive skill issue led to a couple dozen deaths. So I don't know. With that out of the way, we're gonna get into it in a second. We're still being hunted, but now we've got Kane's helmet, so at least we can eavesdrop on enemy comms, which is a good. Which again, if you heard what BT said, that is always good. The reason why I called this stream Apex Legends is because we are going to, we're gonna see Ash finally. The introduction of Ash will be our next boss in the world of Titanfall. So, this world of Titanfall 2. So with that out of the way. We are going to get into the game in a second. Just making sure everything is ready to go. But, in all seriousness, there we go. Yo, I'm Roxas. It's been a while. How you doing? Hey man, it's been a while. Honestly, college. A lot of college. You know, just figured I'd get back into streaming. Birth by Sleep is on the agenda at some point, but kind of with Half-Life and Beatable, all that, kind of in the back of my mind right now. Because yeah, okay. So I have to change the thumbnail. I just haven't found a funny image from the stream yet to do that. So it's like, you know, plus it's also what people remember from the stream, so it's kind of like, so you know, it's kind of like keep it consistent, keep it, I don't want to say on brand, because then that sounds like I actually have a brand, when my brand is literally just wing it most of the time, and it works. I mean, it works. So I mean, I can't be too upset with that. That up in the background for now, and we're gonna get going. Yeah. Birth by Sleep game. On the Pain by Sleep game, yeah, pretty much, because you have to do it like 3 times. But yeah, no. So we beat Kane, had a massive skill issue with another one. Yeah, Pain by Sleep, Birth by Sleep. It is pain because you have to do it like 3 times. So it's like, you know, that's where the pain comes from. But you know, yeah, take your time. All right, we're gonna get it going here. So, where we ended, BT legitimately just got yoinked.
Ash to Kappa 3. I have located a security breach. Loading dock 13. Over.
Roger. Kappa 3 en route. Out.
Pilot, I cannot free myself.
So he gets yoinked. Cooper. So he gets yoinked, and now we have to kind of go on a little mission to save him again, even though he's already saved our asses twice. Now, love the man, love him. So we're gonna get BT back. Yep. We're gonna get our friend, good old friend BT back. So, yeah. Let's get this going, yeah? Yeah? And that was my mic. See, my mic has this really funny thing to where I sometimes will just hit my mic and it will just, you know, fall down, so it's like, yay. Also, popcorn. So yeah, get your drink of choice, get your favorite food of choice, and let's go rescue a robot, yeah? BT-7274, emergency burst feed. Mission, regroup with Pilot Cooper, find Major Anderson, caution, hazardous mechanical environment. Status, unable to break free from manipulator arm. Action, initiating attempt 35, failed. Status, unable to break free from manipulator arm. Initiating attempt 36. Failed. Welcome back, welcome back. So he's tried 36 times to break free, so now it's our turn to go and save him.
Pilot, I need assistance.
So you can see our little overlay. You can see our little overlay right there. So you die very quickly in this game. Especially if they're using like a shotgun up close. So yes, shooting does immediately end my cloak, so it's like I have to be careful with how I use it. And also, they're starting to use Spitfires, which means that this is gonna be... This is the Spitfire mission that I hated. Because the Spitfire, well, it is a good gun, it's also, like, it has no recoil. Like, legitimately. Unlike in Apex Legends, it has no recoil. So it's literally... So it's legitimately just... So it is legitimately just fire down range, like 80 rounds or something, with no recoil. Like how, like, you know how it is. So this is the factory level, the very infamous factory level. The other level that's going to be difficult is, historically difficult, is Trial by Fire, but that's not till a later mission. When...
Pilot, Cooper, if you read me, I'm being taken to this facility substation.
Yes.
BT, how do I get to you?
How do we get
You must follow the pipes to the lower levels. Warning, losing contact.
Yep, warning, losing contact. So we have lost contact with our robot pally, which means it's up to us now. Okay. So this part, I forgot about. So this is like, I call this the Ghost Runner section, because you have to kind of like do parkour between these two things. Once we get the arc tool, you're gonna get to see a very cool moment of like wall running shenanigans with parkour, because parkour is a huge part of this game. Movement in any shooter is really a big part of it. Metal Mouth can tell you that. We play Call of Duty. Also, yes, the Devo. We are not using the Devo. Hello, Marvin. Welcome. Alright, you do never hurt the Marvins. Unspoken rule of this game. You never hurt the Marvins.
Hell, this job is for Marvin, not to try and get to the street. Right, mate. We're overqualified for this pitiful assignment. I don't see why we need that bloody simulacrum giving us orders.
She doesn't care about the IMC or the frontier. Blitz's mercenaries only care about money.
So...
What do you care about?
Killing.
Oh man, so simulacrums, right? They're like normal humans. So think normal humans, but they're robots. So it's not exactly a T-1000. It's not exactly a Terminator. But it's like a human's brain uploaded into a body. And they were talking about Ash there. So with knowing that, this is going to be insane. This is going to be like legitimately insane. Because actually I'm gonna keep it a singular of God's great own American dollars. Gash is actually one of the easier bosses in this game. she has a deceptive level of difficulty in the fact that she's using the Ronin Titan loadout. By now we have the Scorch, and because she moves around so quickly, it's like you can't really get a lock on her without the tome. And I don't want to use the tome. Like, I'm trying to wean myself off the tone and stick to Scorch and later Ion. Once we get the Ion, and I kind of stick to Ion, Scorch, Expedition, depending on the boss fight. But Tone will probably come out in the Viper boss fight, specifically because we have to fight an enemy that is airborne. So, yeah. Knowing all of this, it's just legitimately about as interesting as it can be right now. So, legitimately, I'm thinking, yeah. It's more of just like, it's deceptive difficulty. And I feel like I say that a lot, and then I'm gonna actually get my ass kicked. So be prepared for that. When the Viper boss fight comes around, that is when probably many of the clips are going to happen. Because, oh man, when I fight Viper, I speak in tongues. Like, I will crash out on Viper. No pun intended. Like, legitimately crash out. Because Viper's whole boss fight is legitimately just an arena. Like, once I found out that you have to hide under the flaps, it was Jove. So lesson learned. That is why you should never be crouch. That's why you should never be crouch spraying in this game. That's another death. Almost immediately. It's going to be number 28 here. So we're going to cloak up. Get in there. Get up all in their faces. That's a Spitfire. So the Spitfire, well, it's good. Steady rate of fire with the punch. It's again an LMG. So it still suffers from the same fate as 80 rounds, not a lot of damage.
What would you like me to do with it?
Well, I bloody care. Destroy it. What about its pilot?
He is being dealt with. This facility was built to kill. I'm sure I could take advantage of that fact.
Oh boy.
Ash, that place is not your bloody playground. I'm not paying you to be clever. You scuttle that place if you have to, eh? Let's go.
So I'm hoping that we're going to get a checkpoint here, because there's going to be another big encounter.
Down an assembly line. There may be a common exit.
Yep, here's the checkpoint. So we see a few of them. Unfortunately, there's no way to, like, scan.
This facility is extremely dangerous. Watch for crushing hazards on the assembly line.
Unfortunately, there's no way for us to have a scan. Like a scan pulse or anything, like in Apex. Because of that, we're going to have to do some very weird stealth things. This is the start of it. Good old back cracker right there. Give that man a chiropractor. Give that man a visit to the chiropractor. Now we're gonna swap out. If I can actually survive for long enough. So their AI is programmed to just fire on the last position that we were. So because of that, we can take advantage of it by showing ourselves and darting off to the corner, then, you know, staying in a corner. Because by them, they'll forget about us. We're on Master, so we're going to die pretty quick. So, yeah. Oh, right. Also, Stalkers with the L-Star. Energy weapons hurt. I don't think I need to explain why. But in case I do, superheated plasma against human skin. Do the science from there. Also, I hate that the shotguns... Also, I hate that the infantry shotguns in this game are legit snipers. Like, you saw me go into crit health there. Also, the shielded guys. Those guys can really go suck a big one. And that's where I use thermite on them. Down him. He's down and out. I think this is also where we get the DMR again. So, another one. Snap into a Slim Jim. Give him some good old-fashioned chiropractic work. I bet his back's felt. I bet that's the best his back has felt in ages. You know, because he can't feel it anymore. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. Oh, hi! God damn it. Yeah, speaking of back, I call that one back time. Holy smokes, that was I got smoked there. He peeked the corner, like shotgun ready, and I couldn't pull my weapon up in time. Like that is why I prefer the flatline over the Spitfire. Unless you're very accurate with the Spitfire. The Spitfire has a lot of like spray transfer potential. But again, I'm in the campaign. I'm not in Frontier Defense. I don't have perks like fast regen. The guns are all stuck on their default reload speed, which much like Call of Duty is slower if you use the whole mag. So I try to use all the bullets in the mag except one. Holy smokes, the Mozambique is actually really good in this game. Holy cow, who knew a meme weapon in its original format is actually really good. Okay, so we're gonna actually have to I'm gonna have to actually kind of lean forward here. You know, when you wake up, when you keep dozing off and then you wake up and go to stream, you're like kind of still shaking off you're still kind of shaking off the sleepiness. No, you didn't see anything. Okay. Yep, 12-14 hostage. Oh, okay, L-Star. So these guys are the ones that I like to save the Spitfire for. He literally peeked the corner. R6 peeked to that corner, so that's 31. I'm gonna add up all the deaths after this. Because each time I have to alt tab. Spray transfer. And just hope and pray. So we're literally gonna have to play like Ring Around the Rosie on like one side right now. I hear shots. So again, 80 rounds to send down range when you have no recoil, and it packs it packs a massive punch, right? This is like the flatline's very weird cousin. I'm gonna peek the corner. There's gonna be one with the L-Star. I have to watch out for this stalker with the L-Star because I know he's around here somewhere. Because I know that there's one with the L-Star around here somewhere. And once we find that stalker with the L-Star, we're kind of good because then we can like eliminate some of the threats. Holy lag. I'm lagging just a little bit. Okay. Take it one part at a time here. Then get behind the shielded guy. Make sure he can't use that shield anymore. Pop up here. Take him out. Eva Spitfire. Eva 8 auto and a Spitfire? That's a crazy loadout. Okay, I don't know why I didn't go for the guy that's literally right there. Okay, he's down. I'm wondering what they had. Mozambique, frag. I want to know what that shielded guy had. Spitfire. Okay, but it's a Spitfire with an ACOG. Okay, I actually take back what I said about the Spitfire. Spitfire ACOG? Okay. I'll take that ACOG. Any day. Much like Rainbow Six Siege players take that. I'll take this any day. No, Solid Snake's now in Rainbow Six. So it's like, it's legitimately, I'm like, wow, Snake, like Mr. Metal Gear Solid. You know, he's invisible. Okay, so we're gonna have to do Some very dangerous parkour. Okay, wow. Okay. What's up, Tangel? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so... Yes, like Solid Snake. Yes, that snake. Okay, so... This is gonna be very, very interesting as to what is gonna happen here, because... Yikes. Because we have to do some extremely dangerous parkour. Yep, I'm sure. I'm sure you saw a hostile pilot. Okay. So we're gonna do that just to get us. Okay, that's an L-star. I at least have to take out the L-star. From there, hopefully the explosion will kill the other two. Damn it! Alright, so that's 34, I think, right now. Yeah. Holy smokes. When I pull up for the match in a cardboard box. Everybody wants that. They're saying that, what they are saying, like, everybody's saying that one of the cosmetics, like, a free cosmetic, or at least, like, a win animation, like an MVP screen animation, needs to be him in that cardboard box. Or Ubisoft's gonna fumble the bag. And I really hope they don't. Because the Soliton radar is very overpowered. That's his gadget. Being that Soliton radar is it's very overpowered. And I really hope they don't fumble the bag with him, because Snake, because I mean they've already put Tom Clancy in the game. They've already put Sam Fisher, so it kind of would make sense that like Snake would be in there as well. I mean, he is Mr. Metal Gear Solid. It's like spy game, you know. Okay, but this G2 does not have any sights on it. So that's the other thing about this game, is that the weapons sometimes do not have sights on them. So unless you're very good with irons, but I imagine there's a drone with a cardboard box too. Honestly, the drones in R6 are the same as they usually are. I mean, it's one created. The only two drones that I know that are different, well, three, are the Yokai Echo drone, the Echo's Yokai drone, Twitch's Shock drone, and Brava's Hack drone. And I cannot forget about the gay man himself, Flores. Flores and his Raspberry Pis, as I like to call them. They're explosive Raspberry Pis. And I guess you could claim Deimos's with his tracking drone. But, you know. Alright, so that's 34 deaths. So unless you're very good with irons, I do not suggest using an iron sight weapon. It would be cool, actually, if they gave, like, the drone a cardboard box or something. Was on the platform, mind you. I have to go find that L-star. I have to find that guy with the L-star. I have to find that robot with the L-star, because I need to take him out as soon as possible. Okay, also him. Mr. Shield Man. Okay, that was kind of bad. Okay. I almost ate shit there, pretty much. So we're gonna swap to the G2 here. Because marksman rifle. Well, it would bait enemies thinking Snake is in the hypothetical scenario. Thinking it's Snake. True. Until you realize that the drones are legitimately, like, small and make very, very interesting noises. They're made small on purpose, but loud, so that the enemies can hear them. Honestly, I think Snake on the test server right now, from what I've heard, Snake is banned in almost every competitive match just because of the Soliton radar. It shows the enemy's position, like where they're looking, and it has 8 charges, so you can use it 8 times. By the way, to put that into perspective, Sam Fisher's character, Zero, has 6 Argus cams. Has 8 Argus cams, which are deployable cameras. Right? And they can be used and picked up. They can be shot, used, and picked up. Yeah. So it's literally like 8 charges of something that's like, okay, so they're looking away from me? Oh, that's really cool. Well, I know that they're around this wall, so I can just... He has a DMR with high penetration... excuse me, Chizo Pete's. Speaking of high, my voice cracked. Sorry, I got off of commentating an Overwatch stream last night. He has a DMR with high penetration rounds, so if you're looking away and on the map he's like, oh, they're behind this wall, let me just, it's a soft wall, let me just bang, 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 wall bang. Like, he legit has legal wall hacks, and I think that's just hilarious. I also think it's hilarious that it took him this long. Oh my god, it's also hilarious how it's taking me that long to hit a headshot with the G2 Scout. Holy smokes. I'm sure you see the pilot. But now do you see the pilot? Hey, mister. Dang it. I want to know actually, like, how hard are we punching? That all it takes is one punch and they like fall over. Okay, where am I getting shot from is the question. Oh shoot, hi. Well, that answered that question too. Yeah, I'm swapping out the G2. No, we're not. We're keeping the G2. Oh, it's a stalker. Okay, good. I'm glad he's down. Because flatline with the thermals. Okay, I don't know about that. I'll take the R201 over the flatline any day. I know that that's gonna be like, well, it's the R2, it's the R301, yeah, because it's really, really good. But if I have to, I'll swap it for the flatline because ammo is scarce for the R201 right now, especially on Master. And for this, could you believe me? It took a second to for me to remember what I had to do here. So you have to wall run here, and then you have to catch up with that and run across the platform before it runs away, basically. So, oh, DMR. Okay, actually, this is better. The DMR is going to be better for this moment. Longer range. And also thermals. Okay, we have a turret as well. Which just made this day 1,000 times worse. Okay, guy down. Okay. 2. Ah, it's stapler. Stapler, stapler, stapler. Okay, well. Ashita, ashita, ashita. Hachimi, 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 hachimi mo wate yoto. Ashita, ashita, ashita. I feel like my dreams, it's weird because my dreams sometimes have soundtracks to them. Last night's stream had the soundtrack of Unbeatable and Yume Nikki. Couldn't tell you which song from Yume Nikki, but definitely the soundtrack of Yume Nikki. So it's really, really kind of weird, but you know what it is. Cardboard, but okay, I'm gonna actually tell that to the R6 captain, Tangel, that you said that they should put a mini cardboard box in the drone. We tell that to our R6 captain, see what he says. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if he said, yeah, no, that should happen. Whoa! Okay. So there's no enemies over there, which means that the only enemies are here. Oh. I really want to see if I can get an execution on him. Hopefully he doesn't move before my cloak recharges. Yeah, he's still there. You can see him. Alright, here we go. Will we give him a chiropractic work? No, what? No, he just took a punch. Dang it. Ah. Because I wasn't fully behind him. So what are they doing here? Because it looks like that they're just making houses, right? Drone prop hunt. Drone prop hunt. That actually happened. That was called a mute protocol, actually. Way back when. That was a popular game mode. It was called Mute Protocol. But, oh my god. Honestly, prop hunt would be interesting to see in Rainbow Six. Like, legitimate prop hunt, not Mute Protocol. Because that was the operation where Knock came out, and the nickname around the community was legitimately just Operation Perfectly Cut Screams. Because Knock used to be able to just stay completely off of everybody's radar. So,
I'm being taken through an area stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving.
What the hell are they building here, BT?
Unknown, but I doubt the IMC are mass-producing homes. They usually destroy them.
that's why I love BT. He's blunt to a point. He's like blunt to the point, and like the banter that they have is insane. They usually destroy them, and I mean that's very true. That is extremely true, and I'm just thinking about like, oh man, this is hilarious. I love Titanfall, but also this is kind of what I imagine goes on behind the scenes in Unity when it's building your avatar. Like this whole mission, legitimately just is legitimately is just like what I imagine goes on with Unity. Is that why my computer likes to turn into a jet engine anytime I wanna export my avatar, you know, build my avatar? Prefabricated structures. Whee! Alright, how many enemies are there? Hey, wait a minute. That's not safe. That's not OSHA certified. You guys should be wearing actually protective gear. Okay, well I guess Kevlar vests and I guess Kevlar and, like, actual military-grade helmets count, I suppose. Alright, so that's a Marvin, which means that he... Oh, no! Don't you use the Marvin as a body shield! Oh, that's a tick. Okay, so those things run up and try to explode in your face. Which is where... Oh, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Why are there so many ticks? No, the Marvin! They killed my boy! No! They destroyed the Marvin! How could they? Okay. They destroyed the Marvin! Oh, hi, tick. Dang it! Ah! I love getting cornered by ticks. Wall running makes you harder to hit. Thank you, game. Thank you. I really appreciate a tip that is that is meant for when you're getting shot at, not when there's ticks running to your face. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Don't use the Marvin as cover. Dang it. I just face checked an L-Star. That one was on me. Okay, that one was on me. I face checked an L-Star and got my face melted. What was I supposed to do there? Not have a massive skill issue? Okay, let me see if I can get them before they want to get to the Marvin. Okay, Marvin down. Marvin is not down. Protect the Marvin. Protocol 3, protect the Marvin. Okay, that's Stalker. Okay, there's gonna be a Marvin, like, up in a second that's gonna appear. Oh, there's gonna be a tick. Hello, stick. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Oh, why is there a Stalker there? Alright, so this point is where things do get a little tough with this level. Holy smokes. Oh, why is there a Stalker there? Really? Oh, hi, Stalker. You, my friend, can politely and promptly go the other way and find out. And this is why we practice factory safety, folks. Watch out for crushing hazards. Thank you, game. Really was not watching out for the big giant things as I'm running from things that can literally blow up in my face. Totally wasn't watching for that, you know? So now I just gotta play the waiting game. You guys used to have a visual. Excuse me? Holy flinch, what was that? Holy gun flinch. Yeah, I'm playing this on Master. I'm playing on the hard mode. The hardest mode, where you can die in like 2 seconds. I also hate that the checkpoint puts me there. One time the autosave does not go my way. You know? First of all, find the tick. Right. This, and then that guy's gonna come light him up. Hopefully that should be it. I heard an L-star. Like, I've gotten to the point to I've played this game so much to where I can, like, tell guns off of just the sounds that they make. Like, I can legitimately just be like, oh, I hear that sound? Oh, that's a... Oh, what the heck? They can shoot me from there? Holy gun flinch, man. I can't even like breathe. Holy gun flinch. Like I don't think that I'm supposed to have that. I don't think I'm supposed to have that flinch. Like in all seriousness. Okay, let's keep the art. Okay, hypothetically speaking, let's keep the R301, right? There's the tick. So now we're gonna cloak on the now we're gonna cloak when we find the tick. And then we're gonna get out of there. Because unfortunately, that stalker's still there, because apparently I didn't do enough damage to warrant its destruction. Right? So I want that stalker. Okay, let me face check an L-star, because that's the right way to do it, right? No, that's not. Just breathe. Okay, well, first I have to take out this tick. Okay, stalker down. Let's see if anybody else wants to get a little zealous here. Okay, geez, oh Pete's, that should not have taken that many. Something is on the way, and I mean that in like the weirdest way possible. Yep, hi tick. Tick down. Because I'm wondering if from here I can actually get a better, yep. I can actually get a better sniping, but wow! Holy smokes, holy running accuracy. Yeah, that running accuracy was absolutely insane. I forgot that we had E-smoke. Oh, E-smoke grenades. Holy smokes. Huh. No pun intended there, actually. They are... E-smokes are extremely good at, like, crowd control. One of my friends I play with on Frontier Defense is online. Okay, so he's gonna explode, and he's not gonna go much elsewhere. So we're gonna take a bit of a backline position here. I'm sniping, guys. I have a DMR. I'm not hiding that. Yeah, legitimately. The thermals in this game are very busted. I thought I saw a tick. That was a tick. Okay. And it just blew itself up. I think it was just tired of my bullshit and was like, you know what? You know what? The player's not gonna blow me up. I'll blow myself up. Holy smokes. His mango is to blow up. And then act like he don't know nobody. Oh my god. Holy generational whiff. I think he just got crushed. Did he get crushed? I think he got crushed. I think he got despawned by the freaking, I think he got despawned by the freaking, platform there. I see the platform go by and just imagine the sound of, like, you know that, like, moment in movies whenever it's like they're like crossing an intersection and then just a truck, like, legitimately, that was my thought about that. Okay, I need to get out of the assembly line. Holy smokes, I was about to get crushed. Not in the kinky way. Okay, 42 bullets on the DMR. Let me see if I can. Nah, can't get that. So we're gonna keep the zoom as it is. So, Middle Mouth, hi babe, how's your nap going? You get a good nap? There's no way he's going to survive like this. Kill him anyway. Sup, bitches? This is how I enter my house. I think I saw a stalker somewhere. I saw a stalker somewhere. That somewhere. Yep. So electric smoke not only covers a range, but it also does damage. Which is why it's very, very good. Which is why it is one of the better tacticals to use especially in an enclosed space like this, where it's very hard to come by any form of. Well, you lost visual, and now you gained the underworld. So go say hi to Hades for me, Kay. Tell him I think his boss fight is rather easy. I also like that they differentiate between, like, the machine kills and the human kills by, like, the sound of the bullets hitting them. Like, whenever a bullet hits a machine, it's like a very crunchy noise. Oh. There's, like, stalkers here. Okay, well. Let me not get my face melted. That's great. You about to what now? You about to what now? Yep, and the knee plus. Actually, the only thing you bagged was a knee plus, mate. Since when were the clankers allowed to have? Since when were the clankers in Paris? Like, legitimately, this game is probably, you could just sum it up. If you wanted to sum up this game as a joke, it would just be clankers in Paris. Like, keeping it a singular of God's great own American dollars would just be clankers in Paris. Suspect gone. Give him the knee plus. Where's this other guy? Because there's one more person. And we cannot checkpoint until we kill everybody, so, like. Oh, here they are. You're the only one that's. Oh, hello. I was about to say, I thought it was the only one. How many? Oh, one. Woo! And that, my friends, is a good old-fashioned lesson in wall running. Grab some extra... Oh, wait, we got extra rounds for the DMR? Sweet. Actually, that's very sweet. We'll take that. Okay, so we don't know what they're doing with these homes right now. But I do know that I have to take a ride on one of them. So yeah, we were supposed to take that elevator, but because I took that elevator up and then went back down to fill my greed of killing, to fill my greed of blood, this ain't even ultra kill. We have to go all the way back up the hard way, right? Oh no, is this what is this the test dome mission? Oh no, because if this is the test dome mission, then we might be... Ooh. I'd have to remember the routing for the test dome mission. That's my ride. Give him, just get him straight to the point. Holy smokes, that hurt. I saw another tick, right? Unless I'm just hallucinating it. Which is possible. There's two more. There's a couple. Okay, 3. That's 3 down. Do we have any visual? Visual. He's not over here. Stay low. Forgot that they're all, like, kind of British. Oh! Hello, you two. Give him the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Good night. 1, 2. Time for sleepy, brother. Yep. That's my ride. Because I saw another tick somewhere. Oh, hi! So it turns out that that wasn't a tick, but that was an L-star. Oh, that's where it spawns me? After the... Oh, okay, after the disrespectful one. So that's 43. So that's 43. I know the total is 43 right now. I have to be careful because there is a... There's not only a shield commando... Oh, there's a turret. Oh, hi, Stalker. Yep. So there's not only a shield commando, there's also a Stalker. And there's also a freaking turret, which is going to make things a lot harder. Okay, please tell me that got him. Thank the Lord. Okay, and then there's a turret. So basically we're playing hide and seek with the turret right now. Which is the worst game to play with something that literally has... Oh, holy smokes. I'm gonna grab that. Throw that on the turret. Okay, because I'm really hoping I need that turret dead. Like, legitimately. Oh, hi. Okay. Well, this is gonna get... This just got a little bit more difficult. Specifically because I didn't choose the right pathing. I could swap to the car here. I don't want to swap to the car. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, you lost visual, I gained visual. Give him a good old-fashioned back crack there. Back up. See, I have this very bad habit to where I will overcompensate for grenades. That's 44. Damn it. Okay. Let's breathe. That's 44. Where's it gonna spawn me? Okay, right after the execution. I didn't get it. Oh, I forgot about that stalker too. Yeah, that was very needed. Where's the shield commando at? He swapped positions. That's stupid. That son of a bitch. He swapped positions on me. It's almost like he was doing what he was programmed to do. Don't you hate it whenever the game does exactly what it's programmed to do? You know, be hard. Ah, shoot. So that's 45. I'll update it after this part, because that's 45 right now. We're on 45. Because I'm getting smoked by the shield commando right now. That's enough. But, plasma turret. Consider the following. Okay, shield commando out. Plasma turret, consider... Oh! I love the fact that I'm just abusing the heck out of the AI for the plasma turret right now by just doing that. Okay, that's a pop. Stalker popped. Shots from where? He's over there. Average CS comm. Bullet brought one of them out. Throw another electric smoke, see if they react to it. Grab. Maybe I do swap to the car. Consistent recoil SMG. Oh no, it has the sights. Ugh. God, these sights are ass. Alright, so we have a checkpoint now. So, oh no, where could he be? Grand Theft Semi-Auto in daylight, brother. And broad daylight is crazy. Robbing a man for all his bands is one thing, but robbing a man for all his bands in broad daylight is another thing entirely. Now this, my friends, is what we call the Call of Duty sniper strategy. It's called you play back, you play like a pussy, and wait for them to run into you. It's like my average Call of Duty. It's like my average CS game. Everybody plays back, nobody wants to push up. Oh, the clankers have grenades now. I still have a gun. Holy smokes, pre-fire! Ah, that's 46. Dang it. Ah, that was actually really good. Oh, that one was a really good run, too. Holy smokes. I apologize for any background noise. That is a fan. Like, legitimately a fan. You wouldn't know it, but it gets pretty hot in the storm. So it's legitimately like I'm legitimately like sitting here with a fan on my back right now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. Whew. It's like 60 degrees out today, so a beautiful day as well. I went out walked to get lunch and pizza. You know, had 3 slices of pizza and some Dr. Pepper and a fruit cup. That's all you really can do, you know. Got all my stuff. I get a text. I get pinged by my Counter-Strike coach, legitimately saying that you guys can join the military if you want to practice Mirage IRL. Holy smokes, that's. Oh no, that's, oh man, that is a special kind of crazy. Holy smokes, man. Mirage IRL, go join the military, it's crazy. Out of the blue too. I think that's like the perfect epitome of just an assistant coach. Is just out of the blue they will say something completely and totally wild, and everyone will be like, "Oh, that's so on brand for them." Oh man, I love my team and I love my boyfriend. He's in chat right now. Go check out his Twitch channel. It's linked in the video's description. All right. Sorry about that, guys. There's a truck outside right now. Then any other background noise is the fan. This is one of the unfortunate disadvantages of streaming in a dorm. There's a lot of background noise that you can't really control, so we got to make do with what we got, you know? So, let's continue. Okay, that was actually good. That was actually good that I sniped the stalker with the e-smoke there, because then we can kind of plan around the fact that there will be another stalker around the corner, but also can plan for the fact that they'll be down an L-star. I'm literally thinking about this like this is some kind of sim shooter, when all I literally have to do is just shoot the bad guys in the head. But if this is the dome mission, then that counter is going to go up. What are we on, 47? Yeah, 47. I'll update the death counter while we have a chance. 47. We're almost to 50, and we're not even out of the... I don't even think we're out of the second mission yet. Apologies for the lag. Every time I have to update the counter, I have to Alt-tab to OBS. So there's that. Okay, he's down. Okay, well, we got one of them. Okay, there's the final one. So it's just him and me now. It's just him and me now. Yeah, and now I'm right behind you, bud. You really need to go see your chiropractor. Your back should not be that stiff, you know? Let me help you. I kind of helped him, you know. Call me Jack Cooper, pilot and chiropractor. Yeah, okay. Alright, babe. I'm getting face checked and face checking L stars. The heck you want me to do? L-stars, like, they're literally putting L-stars every other place. And I'm just sitting here going, like, why? I'm sitting here going, like, why are they doing this? Like, the L-star is already hard enough to play around. Why do I have to face more of them? Why do I have to face more L-stars? Because, like, the L-star, it wouldn't be too bad if it's, like, if they didn't spam it. And it would be one thing if, like, they didn't spam it, but every other weapon is. But when every other weapon is the L-star that I'm facing, like, yeah, I'm having a hard time fighting against it. No, scratch that. The Spitfire, 80 rounds to put down range, and let's give infantry who have dang near the definition of aimbot that. So I'm gonna get on this piece of machinery because that's gonna add one of those. That's gonna add another one of those. This feels like we're going through, like, the setup for a nuclear bomb test. Sorry, sometimes what I'll do is I'll, like, mute the mic in the stream and check the volume. Like, hear how everything's going, just to make sure that there's no bitrate issues with the audio. So this, right? Now it's just play the waiting game until we get to a certain area.
Pilot, are you alright?
Barely. That was a meat grinder. You okay?
I'm undamaged.
However, I do not believe that this is a food processing plant. Stay hydrated, everybody. No, let's get going.
This is a food processing plant.
I just found the thumbnail. I think I just made the thumbnail. I just made the thumbnail for the next couple of streams. I do not believe this.
Milo, this place is gonna turn itself inside out.
Or upside down, considering the circumstances.
Oh, he has humor. I know that there's a point that I have to get off. And that point might be coming up soon. Never mind. Yes, it actually is.
I thank you, pilot.
Okay.
Perseverance. If only I had the infantry towards dedicated. There is only one way out, pilot.
Oh boy. All right. So here comes the fun section of play Ash's game. That's why I named this Apex Legends.
The dome above is your best course of action to find an exit. I recommend getting there by any means necessary.
So this was actually one of, like, the few sections Like with Half-Life 2, I remember being being in shock and awe, like the fact that like in Ravenholm, for example, whenever they had all those the puzzle physics, right? I was like, oh yo, that's kind of cool. Like I can use the gravity gun to pick up a saw blade, a buzz saw blade, and just zoom it and slice somebody in half. But this one was like really cool. I'm like, okay, so this is where they're actually like using the wall run. They're factoring in like gravity and stuff. Hmm. And like, yeah, no, it's like really cool. I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Alright. Oh, yay, it's working. So, I had to, like... I don't know what it was with the mic, but something was going on with it to the point where I had to, like... unplug the mic, replug it back in, and, like, make sure everything was good. So, something was going on with the cord. We're fine now. Ah, yes, let me take the word of a simulacrum. So, the mic's working now. Thank God. I think it just had a moment of, like, you know, technology has its freak out moments. Can't really do much. Can't really do much about that, you know. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Welcome to the simulation dome. Welcome to the simulation dome. Where there is no Titan access whatsoever. On for just a little bit too long. Like, not that it's not fun. There's definitely like 8 different ways that you can.
Scenario 127 in dynamic simulation code 314.
I just feel like it goes on for just a little long. So we're gonna have a checkpoint here. So that was really good. That is what we call that is a developer trick that has gone on since Half-Life, since like the 90s, where they will use a black screen and a piece of dialogue to hide the fact that they just brought in a bunch of extra things. Like, look, like it was one thing, and now look at that. I'm in a completely different area. Now that the dome's set up, there are these places that have weapons, right? So that's the EPG, which actually may come in handy at some point. I don't know. I still have to figure out. Like, if I should use the EPG, if I shouldn't use the EPG, because, like, again, it's one of those weapons where it's like, if you use it, that's cool, but it's also takes all the challenge out of the level. And as much as I like to go for the cheap strats, I do feel like that there are just some times where the cheap strats just aren't worth it. By any means necessary. He did say by it, like, BT said by any means, but I'm gonna say, like, yep. Titanfall 2 Part 2, Titanfall 2 is Apex, Part 2 of Titanfall is Apex Legends. True. But at the same time, I'm making the joke because we're gonna fight Ash.
Delivering militia test subjects.
Titanfall 2 is better than Apex Legends in every regard. But this pilot don't have a tartan.
Scenario 127 load complete.
Thank you for that. I lost custody of the mustard. God, sometimes YouTube usernames are about as touch and go as Counter-Strike usernames. Alright, Spectres, here we go. I am literally letting my squad die right now.
Your heart rate is accelerating. Are you in distress?
You could say that.
Your heart rate is exceeding 170 beats per minute. If possible, you should find a place to rest.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Yeah, I'll get right on it. I'm currently being shot at. The Reaper test program? Oh, the Reapers. Oh no, I have to deal with Reapers? Ah. So Reapers are very hard to fight against, because they're anti-Titan weapons, technically speaking. Woo! Okay, so we just died there. Yikes. So the Reapers are very disgusting to play against. They are anti-Titan weapons. I think this might be where we have to pull out the EPG. Yep, we're gonna use the EPG here.
Pilot to Titan video feed reestablished. Cooper, the houses contain weapon caches.
Okay, why did I just stand still? That's 49. Jeez, oh Pete's. Why did I just stand still?
Deploying additional Reaper to test Sonata.
Additional Reaper, because I already had one. Let's add more of that, right? Legitimately anti-Titan weapons with plasma. But yeah, let's add another one, because that's what the player needs to fight. I can hear them. They're inside the walls. That's a tick. Holy cow. I need to keep this Reaper like in my sightline at all times. Because the more crit shots I can hit, the better off I'm going to be. Oh, crap. I also forgot that Reaper's deployed ticks. But fortunately... Oh, God. Okay, Reaper's down. Reaper's down.
How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should have died by now.
Yeah, well, not all of us are legit robots, man.
Report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective,
There's another Reaper.
destroy the militia pilot. I'll copy over.
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314 out.
There's another Reaper somewhere.
Proceed, over.
I admire your perseverance, but it's time to end this. Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are clear to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
They're breaching the dome? That's to my advantage. Okay, crud, that's 50. Okay, so arc grenades disable a shield captain's energy wall. Yeah, what arc grenades, bud? There are no arc grenades.
Perseverance, but it's time to
I am going to see this here. Interesting.
Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are clear to engage.
Why don't I have thermals?
Squad, prepare for dome breach.
Why do I not have thermals here? Okay, I need to take care of that stalker. I need to take care of the stalkers first. Yeah, hello, stalker. I need to take care of the stalkers.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I pissed her off, BT.
You will have to explain that expression later. Get out of there while you can. I have detected an opening in the outer wall.
Well, yeah, because they just breached it. They just breached it, BT. I'm sure there's an opening. Thank Lord. Like, that's the second stopper. That's the second stalker down. Which is actually going to be huge. Especially at this point. Negative on visual. How's this for a visual? It's 51. Dang it. I was trying to slide there.
Perseverance, but it's time to end this. Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are clear to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
I have to go. I have to take out the stalkers first. That's the strategy. Go find the stalkers first. That's 50. That's 52. No, BT, I'm not all right.
Perseverance, but it's dead-to-end. Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dawn breach.
Okay. That's 54.
Perseverance, but it's dead-to-end. Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
There's another Spectre back there.
Squad, prepare for dawn breach.
I'm throwing that out there. Just I know it's probably not gonna get anything. Oh, got a couple. Probably because I ran into it. I forgot that you can still use ordnance and like not be seen.
Are you all right?
Still breathing. You?
Still operational. But
Oh, come on.
escape. I have detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can. Marking your HUD.
Ooh, okay, we're at 54. There's a Spectre? I thought I killed that Spectre. Huh. Unless that Spectre came in after, because that's a flatline. Okay, there's that one. Because now it's the shield captain and his lackey. Ah!
An opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can. Marking your HUD.
Okay, we might be able to do it this way. Yeah, I'm sure you did.
As I should have expected, the IOC didn't lack your result. Perhaps I have no choice but to step in.
Yeah, you should. Brother, there is no backup. You're right there. And now you're straight to the point, you're dead. So, we're gonna take a Spitfire here. Because that seems to be the dominant weapon right now. Oh, only what? 4 deaths? 5 deaths? I'm gonna give myself 55. Because right now my margin of counting error is plus or minus 1. So it's either 54 or 55. So we're just gonna go with the nice even number of 55. I mean, considering that I had like only 200 deaths in Kingdom Hearts, I don't think we're gonna get that much. All right, we move on to another chapter. Reevaluate. Regroup with Pilot Cooper. Find Major Anderson. Status unable to break free from Manipulator Arm. Initiate an attempt to number 63. That's failed. He's tried 63 times. And he also should reevaluate his definition of a shortcut. I think that's hilarious. Had to reevaluate his definition of a shortcut. Hey, at least he's aware that his definition might be a little fucky, you know? Stay hydrated, folks. Go get some water there. Stand up, get some water. Walk around. All right.
Ash, tell me you killed that pilot.
I am dealing with him.
Stop getting Not when your work suffers.
Point taken. Ash out.
Don't worry. The price I'm putting on his head, you can buy all the toys you want.
Sector 4 charging. Detonate charges 21 through 49.
Oh,
To all IMC personnel.
so she's just blowing this place because...
I am sorry to report, due to your inability to contain the security breach, I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex.
Restocking. Prowler.
Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
Yeah, because it's a militia freaking pilot. Oh, so this is the Prowler containment.
Pilot, I do not know what you did, but a series of explosions just weakened the manipulator arm. I am broken free.
Cool. Well, we have our robot back. We have our robo buddy back, so that's good. I suppose. That is a good one.
This place is falling apart. I suggest we leave. You are not far from my location.
It's Mastiff time. Actually, no, Titanfall. Apex Legends is not Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2. Anyhow, I'm not even gonna play that. Man, the Mastiff is busted in this game. Holy shotgun sniper. Okay, that was really dumb. That was really dumb of me. Why did I blow... Oh my gosh. Why did I blow a tick right in front of my face? I love it that the second I realized what I did, I like fired and turned around. Like you could see the input on the overlay and I was just like, ah, crud. Oh, that's a sniper rifle. Since when are they allowed to have... Was that a Kraber? Yeah, since when are they allowed to have Krabers? That's a freaking Kraber. We're going with the Mastiff here. That's a magnetic grenade launcher. Which means, yep, this is the Ash fight. Oh boy. I'm gonna go through the ball crushing factory again. See, he has the Brute loadout right now. Once I get in him, I'll change it to the Scorch loadout. No, I don't need the Ghost Runner. I know what I'm doing.
This is a highly dangerous environment. I suggest you embark, pilot. Engaged.
So now we get to use. So now we get to have some fun in the Scorch loadout. Because we also have the help of the environment on our side with the Prowlers. So I love how
I detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD.
It's all over now, pilot.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I've got to deal with these guys. I'm already in enough of a ball crushing factory. Ah, alright. Alright then. Oh, one of them actually, I think one of them is actually in right now. You know what, I'm just gonna let... Yep, there's your Ronin.
Don't lose your footing.
Oh, I shouldn't lose my footing. You shouldn't lose your footing. Because you're a freaking Ronin. You're a Ronin trying to, like, face check a tone, really?
Warning. Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
Yes, I know. Okay, I have to deal with this North Star. Like...
Battery required.
Oh, come on. Yes, I know I just wasted my core on a singular guy. But I promise you it's gonna be worth it. Oh, I'm tethered?
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Done, militia. Wait for engagement.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
That was supposed to scare me. God, the Viper's loadout is just disgusting. I need to wait for, because unfortunately this time with the tone, we're not playing Frontier Defense, so I don't have immunity to his. So the Scorch takes damage to his own thermite. So I can't just walk through the fire and the flames. I actually have to be smart about it. See. Woo! Reaper's dropping Titan batteries now. So stalkers explode when you step on them. Normally I would just step on them, but they explode. Here comes Ash. Hello, Apex Legends. All right, Ash. Copy that, I suppose. So the flame core kind of makes this fight. No, it's called I'm going up against a Ronin. So I have to do as much damage as humanly possible before you get your core, before you get your sword core. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm going up against a Ronin. This is going to be 56. I'm going up against a Ronin Titan, which is going to be insane. So she plays a very aggressive, so her boss fight is a very aggressive Titan. I literally have to out DPS you. Legitimately, that is the way that you play Rogue. That is the way that you have to play this fight. You just have to out DPS her. And if that means that I have to pull out the tone loadout, then I will pull out the tone loadout. But I want to avoid using that loadout as much as possible. She's very aggressive. Oh, come on, really? Just stay ahead of her, just stay ahead of her. Wait out the sword core.
Your persistence is honorable, but your demise is inevitable. I still hope you have illusion done.
There we go. Got her. 2 deaths later. Bam. Only two deaths that time.
Security lockdown disengaged. Surface access is authorized. Pilot, the security lockdown has been disengaged. I recommend we leave through the tunnel.
Crunch. Crunch. All right, everybody. We have beaten Ash, and it's only cost us 2 deaths. Pilot, I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts. Only costed us 2 deaths there. That's 52. Actually, hold on, that's 57. I cannot do math sometimes. So that's 52. Let's see what the logbook has to say this time. Our journey through the IMC dynamic testing facility was supposed to be a shortcut through some difficult terrain, but it wasn't a very good one. No more shortcuts. We've arrived at the rendezvous coordinates for Major Anderson. All we have to do is find him and get some answers. What happens after that is anybody's guess. So we are now at the coordinates to where Major Anderson said to meet him. Oh boy, which means trial by fire is not around the corner.
Pilot, Major Anderson is here. Investigate this.
Oh, this is the time one.
captured again, BT.
I will avoid all shortcuts.
This is the time. This is the one with like time.
Overseer requests all teams working on the arc analysis report to defection for General Marder's presentation.
This is the time one. Oh boy. This is where things are gonna get fun.
What just happened?
There are distortions throughout this facility, and they appear to be causing a rift in time. I advise caution until we have further information.
By decisively neutralizing the militia forces. Yes, pilot, may I help you? But lest we lose sight of the bigger picture,
How does he know?
forces are ultimately replaceable by the inexorable march of human reproduction. By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will... Yes, pilot, may I help you?
Oh. Interesting. I actually did not know that the audio log changed. Thank you, game.
Reminder, identification credentials must be displayed at all times. Any suspicious activity should be reported to the nearest coordinates.
Don't hold the Marvin hostage. No, that's... Oh. There's always a bigger fish.
What happened to everyone here?
Their bodies have aged unusually. However, some show signs of weapon fire.
Hopefully Anderson's alive.
Anderson is a veteran SRS pilot. He has survived multiple covert missions within enemy territory.
That's not what I meant, BT, but okay.
Strange. I'm picking up traces of my own data signature within this area. Distortions must be affecting my scans. None of these remains match the genetic profile of Major Anderson. He may still be alive.
Yay. That's good. That's very good.
I recommend you check the main lobby of reception. I would accompany you, but unfortunately my chassis will not fit through the door.
Oh, lucky you.
I detect sarcasm.
Lucky you. Lucky you. I detect sarcasm. My man, my main man, BT. You love him, you hate him. He's a part of this game. Ooh. Forgot about the R97. The R99. Predecessor to the R99. A satchel. This I like to call the zombie mission. Oh, poor Marvin. I don't want to put him out of his misery.
The trial run of the Ark will continue as planned, but you have to get security to evacuate all Tier 1 personnel. General Marder and his key team members are transferring to remote observation.
So they literally said, we're going to get everybody that we don't consider Tier 1 personnel out of here, and we're going to test this thing that could technically rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Man, I love how corporations never change, even in video games. I love how big military personnel doesn't change,
Major Anderson's helmet. You should retrieve
even
for
in
analysis.
video games. Like, all right. Okay. I think he is dead. You might be dead, guys.
Anderson's dead. But Glad I have his helmet. Unlike him, it appears to be in one piece.
Well done. If you bring it to me, I can analyze his helmet for important data.
Got it.
Just another casualty.
If you hand me Anderson's helmet, I will analyze it. With the death of Anderson, command of Special Operation 217 now transfers to you. Congratulations on your field
Promotion, Pilot Cooper.
The following is Anderson's mission briefing from Commander Sarah Briggs of the Militia SRS.
Major Anderson, 2 weeks ago we intercepted IMC comms.
So he's dead.
A massive blast of energy was discharged at this location, creating time distortions. I want SRS on the ground to infiltrate the facility.
Roger that. I'll get some answers.
This wrist-mounted device we recovered during Operation Grizzly should protect you. We know the IMC have contracted Kuben Blisk and his mercenaries to protect something critical there, so watch your back. And Anderson, you know how much I love writing death reports, so don't go alone. The SRS is a team.
Pilot, the data Major Anderson collected appears to be incomplete. We are duty-bound to uphold and fulfill Special Operation 217. Recommend we locate Anderson's wrist-mounted device before proceeding.
What are we supposed to do?
Our mission has been updated.
Okay. Whew. So this is going to be one of the interesting ones, because this is the time one. So, BT-7274, mission auto transcription. Militia, SRS, command eyes only. Special Operation 217. Situation, massive energy blast detected on Typhon. IMC Ares Division intercept. Unidentified archaeological discovery. Infiltrate the Typhon facility, gather intel, discover source of the energy blast, and report back to Sarah Briggs. Use of Operation Grizzly wrist device advised. Do not go alone. Well, I don't think we have a choice on the alone, do we? I mean, there's nobody else in here. There's nobody else, so it's legitimately like we. I love how they're just like, don't go it alone. Yeah, well, that's gonna be very, very difficult. When I'm the only one who's here, so it's like, yay. You know, like, yatta!
I detect a breach in the security services building. I will provide access.
How?
I will remain here and scan the ring structure while you investigate the facility for intel and the missing device.
Seems like a good plan to me. I'm wondering if I should pick up the Mastiff.
Nice. Maybe next time you can throw me.
Noted.
I'm wondering if I should pick up the Mastiff. Mastiff R3. Nah. If the Mastiff does end up coming in handy lately, I'll pick it up because it is a good one. But I'm gonna keep the R9 R3 loadout right now. See ya BT. Okay. All right, this is gonna start the fun run, as I like to call it.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
So that's the thing. So now that happened in that timeline, guess what's gonna happen in this timeline? The robots are gonna start waking up. Which means that everything just got a little bit more difficult in this timeline. This is why I call it this is why I like to call it the Project Fun Time. This is why I call it the Fun Time episode, because holy smokes. I really need to hit one of these guys in this group on the back. There you go. Ow. Satchel, pick up another R9, Eva 8. Woo! They are all over the place. They're in the walls. They are in the freaking walls. Oh, hi. Like, it's just so eerie. Like legitimately, you look at this and you're like, this, like this used to be. I also don't have any more ordnance, which is not good. There's got to be something, right? A Mastiff or a Mastiff and Eva, something. I try not to use the car just because I feel like the car is a little too simple of a weapon to use. Like, yeah, I say that as I main the R301, but like, at the same time, I gotta have a little challenge. Like, oh, I forgot the left. I forgot it's left click to detonate the satchels. What is that face? Look at that. That face is insane, man. That face is literally legitimately absolute cinema. I'm waiting for it to get on the. I'm waiting for it to get on the stream so I can take a screenshot of it, like on the phone, because I have an idea for the thumbnail. Oh my gosh, dude, that face is absolute cinema. Dang. Me when. I have figured out thumbnails for the next 2 live streams. Holy smokes. Alright, well, this certainly took a turn, didn't it? Rather quickly, too. Laser Masters Online. Yeah, I got past those. Okay. Yep, we're going Flatline Mastiff here. Due to a minor security breach in your area. Literally doesn't do anything after that. So as we get closer to this device, another loading screen time. Same notebook entry. Same mission, same idea. So, well, we found the rest of Anderson at least. You know, BT can get clarity as to what happened. So instead of a cloak now, we get time travel.
Pilot Cooper, I have transferred some of my AI functions into your helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
See, because look at what happened. There's the corpse of the thing that we just killed. I think this is like one of the coolest parts of this whole game. That's because just because you get to see the moments in between time.
Additional laser meshes are online. Let's box him in.
Yeah, it's called I Have Time Travel, you dumb fucks. It's not cloaking, it's called time travel. Okay. Okay, right. They can still punch. Ow. I got a left hook. Literally got put to sleep by a punch. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna go R97 here. Oh, it's Marvin! I killed a Marvin! I think that's also the cool part, is that you can swap in between the timelines, and like whatever you throw in one timeline will be there. Oh, hello, laser mesh. Do the laser mesh now.
In position. Activating turret at southeast corridor.
We have an intruder, heavily armed and dangerous. All units in the area. Proceed to the southeast elevator bank on level 4 to descent.
Copy that, control. On our way, control.
On our way, control. Copy that, control. Oh, there's one of you guys. Perfect. I shot his shield. Nanotechnology. Alright, so we're going to go to the nanotech here. Again, this is another one of these sections that I feel like was very well made. Because you have to go in between. You basically have to just go in between the timelines a lot. Whew, boy. I also wanted to avoid activating the robots if possible, but I know that's also not possible. That's how you do it. You legitimately just back and forth between the timelines now. Nice and easy. Someone give me a location. How about right behind you? Shoot! Ah, it's 59. Ah. All right. Alright, actually, that works out in my favor. So we might actually stick with the Eva here. Because I can do that. That's the bloody sit rep. Yeah, because I'm an actual mother freaking pilot, brother. And I can time travel, so... Do I have the leg up on ya? Yes. Yeah, dead. Yeah, burnt. Hi, bud. Oh, puppy doesn't want to play. Time travel again, heal up. Swap to the other side. Swap to Eve up. Oh, that's a Marvin! No, I killed a Marvin! I keep accidentally killing the Marvins. I don't want to do that. They don't deserve to die. It's tragic. Hey, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Are there any more of you customers? No? Anybody else want to come out and play? No? Okay, that's good. Okay, but there was something here.
What is your position?
They're fucking dead. That's their position. What's your position? They're fucking dead. That's what their position is, man. I love how he's just like, what's your position? Like, they're corpses now, brother. They don't have a position.
We're going forward with this. The test must be completed.
There's General Martyr.
A fragment of Anderson's damaged log may be relevant here. Activating log playback.
Anderson log 341. The IMC found something, all right. It can fold space and time. It sure as hell didn't build it. They're restoring it. Whatever they're planning, it's potentially catastrophic. Anderson.
Whatever they're building, it's potentially catastrophic. Well, yeah, something that folds space and time. I don't think it's something that we should just be like, you know what? That's fine. You know, that doesn't exist, right? Right? See, because I thought I could like pre-fire the. Oh, hi. R97 still busted, doesn't matter the game.
We don't test the Ark's power now. We may never have another chance. Zulu 6, prep the Ark for delivery.
He's deployed ticks, brother. What shall we do, brother? Stand still and hope he misses, brother. Woo! Forgot. So that's 59. Yeah, a lot of time travel, actually, too. We're swapping between dimensions here. I saw ticks and was like, oh. RA-45 Spitfire. So, basically, the next part is legitimately the definition of like ball crushing factor. No, bud, it's just you. Now it's not just you. God, I cracked myself up. So there's the fold weapon. That's a replica of the power source.
Anderson's log 342. A fold weapon's power source is called the Ark. Doesn't look like they perfected the casing. This one's empty. The Ark must be somewhere else. Anderson out.
Ark prepped for delivery and en route to the test chamber.
Oh boy, looks like we're gonna have to go to another test chamber! They tried deploying ticks on me. That's the fastest that I have ever time traveled in my life. Woo! And that's 60, guys. We have officially passed 60 deaths. Yikes. Autosave put me in a bad position. I have to just be better, I suppose. Critical hit. Oh, I love the fact that they're. I wish that they used that more. That whole thing of like, of like we can pay we can add like, drones and everything.
Spin up the outer ring. Test sequence will commence once the arc is in place.
We're gonna throw out the ticks here. Oh boy. So we gotta spin up the outer rings. Oh, Marvin. Not the Marvin. Cryo storage. The heck are they doing in cryo storage? Well, I think that got our answer. Okay, so here, this is where we would have, this is where one of the helmets would have been. Oh! Time travel into the present, and still getting kind of screwed over. Yay. Me finally using the hip fire on this weapon. Whew, there's a reason why some prefer the some prefer the R9 for this section, and I'm starting to understand why. Woo! Escaped that tick explosion. That tick explosion. That tick would have gone off. 2 down. Spectre's down. MGL. Oh my gosh, 63. Short wall runs with connected jumps give you better stuff. I know. So I'm just going to be smart about this. Yeah. Oh, hi, Tick! Brother downtown Jimmy Brown to that Tick. Holy smokes. And that's... Yeah, those two don't count as deaths because... Oh! Okay, yep, we're gonna have to escape. So a tick out here. Apparently Puppy does not want to play. Ah, semi-automatic. Haha. Robbing a man for all of his bands in broad daylight is absolutely diabolical. It's one thing to rob a man, but to rob a man in broad daylight in front of all of his friends is another thing. That's another form of... Oh man, he turned around at the last second. That would have been good. That would have been cool if I could have gotten doubles on the executions there. Grab some more ammo. Grab another couple satchels. Okay. We're on the way, guys. And the Marvins have been saved. Well, most of them at least. So there's that. My favorite part of that whole game. Actually, no. My favorite part of this whole game is just anytime you're in a Titan. Yeah, you rob him either way, but one is more disrespectful because his friends are watching, you know? And his friends didn't do anything to stop it, so it's more so he's kind of has more of a reason to be pissed and upset because it's like, brother, you guys watched him rob me in broad daylight. Like, why didn't you do anything about it? Well, he had a gun. Yeah, well you also had weapons. Like your point here. Your point is that he had a weapon. You guys are literally holding Spitfires in your hand, and you guys froze. Spitfires beat the R97 at range because the Spitfire, again, has good damage over range. The R97's damage falls off over range. So, like, legitimately, I was bringing pretty much a knife to a gunfight at that point. If any of them would have fired, I'm dead. Like, I'm a corpse right now. I'm not. I'm back to the loading screen and adding another one to the death count. You know, insert synonym for I add another one to the death count. You still rob them, but like they could have done something. Granted, I am blinking back and forth in between time streams, so there's also that small thing of like they can't hit what they can't see, and if I'm going in between time streams, can't exactly blame them. You know, I'm going in between the time streams. Yes. Master is the hardest difficulty. Master is the hardest difficulty, yes. Because it's more of just like, I don't know what the difference is between, I know that the differences between difficulties is sometimes enemies will have like bigger health bars, but I think with this it's actually like accuracy and how they track you down. Because in all seriousness, I have never played something like Titanfall to where it's, because like even in my other runs that I've done this with, it still took me a good 6 hours to complete when sitting down start to finish. I am on the hardest difficulty, yes. So it's not for lack of trying. It's kind of lack of, well, one, it's lack of skill and awareness on my part. Many of those deaths, many of the deaths that have happened are because I basically had no awareness at all as to what was going on or where I was. So a couple of the deaths I saw, like, I would blink out, and I haven't been using my cloak a lot because I'm relying on my raw aim, and I keep forgetting that this game also has a handy dandy cloak that can really come in handy. It's always a lack of skill. Yeah, I suppose. It's always the lack of skill. Because I'm not using my util either. I'm saying this like this is a freaking esport game. I'm not using my util in any way, shape, or form. I'm just not. It's just not happening right now. And when I used my util, especially those ticks that I threw out and then went to the other dimension, like went to this timeline, it made things a little easier. Oh man. Sorry, I'm standing up. I'm like stretching right now because holy smokes, I've been sitting down for a while. Always the lack of skill. I guess that's fair. Babe. Oh, babe, you cracked me up, baby. Love you. It's getting real now, guys. Thigh highs are equipped. The thigh highs have been put on. We're getting into the gamer mode now. The gloves are coming off. Slowly takes off the gloves. I can see that. Whew. Okay. Take a sip of water. And get back into it.
This was the ARC's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center of the active rings.
Yeah, so we have to go close to the weapon that is literally causing space and time to become unstable. Alright, and then there's this part. Portal reference.
They were targeting the planet's moon as a test. This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going to hit Harmony.
Oh no.
Get the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah. Right there, pilot. I'm located.
That was Major Anderson's final recording.
And there's the pilot.
Based on your recon of this facility, I may have a plan. Meet me outside.
And then there's the next part. So,
I would like to spend some time today to talk about the value of human life.
oh, here we go.
There is no value to human life.
What?
Now that I have your attention, to be more precise, human life to a certain limit is expendable. We are self-perpetuating yet self-destructive, adaptable yet flawed, and always resource-intensive. We are endless consumers of resources. But most relevant to our research here is one undeniable fact, that human life is abundant. Overpopulation of any colonized world is a given. Through the lens of cold objectivity, it is irresponsible to say that all individuals on such worlds are actually indispensable.
Well, yeah.
Millions of humans die across the colonized world every day by any number of causes. Human life is expendable. Now our problem is twofold. On the one hand, we are faced with a hostile frontier populace opposed to our commercial pursuits for the greater good.
Commercial pursuits for the greater good.
On the other hand, there is a never-ending cry for natural resources, demanded of us by the greater populations of the core systems. We must have order on the frontier if we are to achieve true progress, but the militia, in its provincial myopic lack of vision, refuses to accept this. Thus, we are at war. Now the bitter truth. Reinforcements from the core systems will not arrive for several more years. The militia gains strength day by day, taking back one planet after another. Our choices are limited. Drastic action must be taken. Again, I remind you all of one simple truth. That human life is abundant. And, as distasteful as it may sound, human life is, in truth, expendable. And so that brings us to this planet Typhon. We have discovered a gift, a machine that will do more than change the tide. Call it fate, call it evolution, call it what you will. The truth is we have discovered our resolution, and in it lies a weapon with a powerful ability to fold space and time.
The fold weapon.
We don't know who built it, but we do know that it is quite old. And most importantly, we have learned enough to bring it to life. As we use this fold weapon, we will manipulate space-time targeting anything we desire, sundering entire planets. Our restoration efforts in the mountains are nearly complete, but one task remains. We must complete a small-scale test here first, to tune the power source, or the arc, as our colleagues tend to call it. Once we have accomplished this, we will transfer the power source, the Ark, to the full-scale site, and destroy one populated militia planet and then another, until they capitulate. We will open an Einstein-Rosen bridge sending through thousands of concentrated gravitational waves. This will rip apart and sunder every molecule, every atom. And every
Holy
living thing
smokes. It's the Death Star on steroids.
loss of life. But lest we lose sight of the bigger picture, remember those losses are ultimately replaceable by the inexorable march of human reproduction. By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact safeguard the existence of the human race, extending its reach and power towards a prosperous and bright future.
Okay, so let me get this straight. They find the fold weapon because the militia was like, we don't want to, like, be a part of your commercialized human fucking race. So we have to bring order to it. So that guy is throwing a tantrum, found this ancient weapon that can legitimately, like, it's the Death Star on steroids, except it doesn't blow it up. It literally makes the planet, by putting a bunch of gravitational force, it literally crushes the planet. Like you know, however you, like, whenever it's like you crush something in your hand, it turns to dust. That's what it's gonna happen. And so it's like, but we also have to be aware that humans fuck. So human reproduction will never stop. So we have to use this, and we have to make them cooperate. My brother in fucking Christ, do you understand how fucked up that sounds? Like, oh my gosh, what is it? What is it with these people? They're like, we have to maintain order, so let's build a freaking Death Star. Oh man. Oh man. And so what I think happened to the actually happened to the pilot, Major Anderson, well, we know what happened. He's dead. But as you saw, his thing malfunctioned whenever during that struggle. So I'm wondering if he got all the way up to there with the fluctuating time things, and when he dropped down, he literally traveled time. He literally traveled back to this timeline, and like got cut and like got caught in the wall. I'm wondering if that's what happened. I know, cause like look, that is like just a model of it. And actually, we get to get a little closer to it here. We can actually get closer to it. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. So he's basically throwing a hissy fit because, essentially, he's throwing a hissy fit because because the militia like does not want to be under somebody's thumb. But like, look, this is what it is. Hypergravity wave stream from that. There's Typhon. Redirected wave stream. So the lunar target. They are literally sucking. Oh my god. They are. I know. They are literally sucking the planet into a gravity well. Like, legitimately. They are, for lack of a better term, they literally have a weapon that is a gigantic intergalactic toilet, and they're flushing it down. Because as you can see from this model, look at the model. Oh, okay. Let me get back up. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. It's literally pulling the planet into the spacefold traversal. They're literally creating a singularity here to suck that in, and that goes there. The hypergravity creates the singularity, and then that goes there. What in the actual and no. And God, man, I know what people are thinking now that I said that. Now that oh God, forbidden. Oh God. Oh no, I have a joke. Oh no. Oh no, it is a hyperdimensional forbidden fleshlight. Oh no. Oh no. Now that I think about that, I really hope that oh gosh. To avoid accidental termination, so you're basically saying we have to see your ID? We have to see your ID or we'll shoot on sight. He's reaching! he's reaching! He's reaching! He's reaching! Literally what they're saying right now. Like, if it looks suspicious, fire rounds downrange. Holy smokes. So we found out that they have an interdimensional fleshlight, basically.
I recommend you meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature.
Alright. So this is one of the other harder ones. This is one of the other harder sections of the map. Because again, we have to use time travel. But on the other end, guess who spawns? Those things. And in this timeline, BT's on the other side. So basically, I'm trying to fight off two things at once. Ah, dang it. Alright, so that's 64. But this is where it's going to get hard, because we have to play, basically, we have to essentially stay in this one area. 1, 2, 3. Who said that you're allowed to have? Who said that you're allowed to have a Mastiff, my guy? So essentially, the more that I can stay alive and go in between the dimensions, the greater the chance I'm gonna have of survival. Not only because of the heavy armor people, but also the stalkers that love to spawn in abundance in this part for whatever reason. And I mean at least this time they're stuck using cars. You know, really? I thought I time traveled there. You saw the time travel. Because I went into a wall run, it canceled the animation.
Recommend you meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature.
Because here comes the shield units. Yeah, so now we have to time travel because I cannot. Oh, guys. Alright, so that's 66 now. We're on 66 deaths. Time skipping.
Meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature.
Give him a good chiropractic duty. So it's my duty as a chiropractor. Alright, so, well, I got that. Grenade! Reload in this dimension, go back to the other dimension. Take out one, go back to this dimension. Go back to the other dimension! Go back to the other dimension, go back to that dimension, go back to this dimension. Play hot potato between dimensions and hope and pray that I don't die on the way. Essentially, though, what I'm doing is just playing hot potato between the dimensions and hoping that I don't die. Because BT is pretty good out there. They still have automated security in this dimension? Yeah, of course they do. This is the freaking IMC. Who am I kidding? I hear a dog. I think BT might have taken care of it. Well, you guys have a visual now. Holy smokes, that's a lot of people. Oh, that could have been bad. I mean, yeah, we're literally getting drugged up as our healing. Like, ah! All right, so maybe it would be a good idea to get back into B. It would probably get good to get back into BT. Bro, portal hopping. What's up, man? What's up, Spark Shadow? Like he is Nightcrawler. Literally like that.
It appears that whatever actions you took in the past have caused the remaining automated security systems to be quite hostile towards us in the present.
Oh yeah. Yes. Because you see guys, I have one simple solution. That, my friends, is what I like to call Portal Dimension. And Flame Core. Slam dunk on these idiots. This is like our first introduction to what a Legion is. Hi.
Uphold the mission. I have marked the bridge controls on your HUD. You need to extend the bridge before the full weapon has been exploded.
I stand corrected because I was a stalker. Okay. Exactly. How you been? So we have a new loadout. Ion. A energy-based weapon. And a precision shot. With a laser core to boot. With a laser core to boot. So we're gonna stick to the Scorch for now. We're gonna stick to Scorch loadout. I cast Tungsten Ballsack. I wish you could. Seriously, I don't think you understand how. I don't think you understand how helpful that would be. Legitimately, just to be like, no, you guys can't move. Oh right, so there's an Easter egg in here. Actually, two. I gotta show you guys the Easter egg. So you see this Titan right here, right? That's an Ion. So you see how it's like active. So initially, there was supposed to be another Titan here. I'm sorry, but listen to that music. Oh my gosh. Thank you. But look at this. You can kill it. Oh, that music. Time to hack.
Copy that. Do not allow the intruder to reach the Ark under any circumstances.
Under any circumstances. Literally has the ability to hack. I think those circumstances have long passed.
The Ark is overloading! Everyone evacuate now!
The Ark is overloading! Alright, this is also another cool section of the game. Right? Crunch. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. Dang it, that was way low. That was way late. Flame Core. Alright, watch this. Random lore drop for the win. Yeah. That's what we call knowledge of what happened in the beta. All right, so I want you guys to like take a look at this. This actually made me like the first time I saw this. All right, so we're gonna actually I'm gonna update the death counter too. We're at 67. No, we're at 68. I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna have that number on the channel. But this actually made me like so impressed. Look at this. So because the fold weapon is supposed to fold space and time, when it gets unstable, what do you think happens? It's like somebody pressed pause on time, right? So we are currently in the dimension that was the past. We're currently in the past. But like, look at this. It looks like an art exhibit. Everything is frozen. This is frozen time. You can like walk up to everybody. You can hit them. But look, that doesn't work. Everything is frozen. Like you can walk up to them. Like look at that. Mid-air stuff. This was how technologically like cool the game was. Because nobody had done something like this at the time. And there's the arc. Oh no. Mod, ban this guy. I'm kidding. Don't actually ban him. Do not, please don't. Do not. There's the arc weapon. There's the arc power source. Warning, unstable host running OpScan 217. So with this, ooh. Ow. So now we're back in the past. We're back to the future.
Intend to destroy the militia planet of Harmony using the full-scale version of this weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
Pilot Cooper, our journey is far from over. We must get this data to the fleet.
So, well, we're back to the future. Hooray. Found Anderson, KIA, and we're responsible for finishing his mission. The IMC recently conducted a weapons test against a moon of Typhon, shattering it. It's called a fold weapon. The one we saw was just a, quote, small prototype. They're going to use a large-scale version to target militia-controlled planets, forcing us to surrender the frontier. The planet Harmony is first on this list. Is first on this list. We have to get this intel to Militia Command. BT says an IMC interstellar beacon could do the trick. Yep. So we're riding on BT right now. The beacon.
Anderson is dead, but we can complete his mission if we can re-establish contact with the fleet. The interstellar beacon ahead will serve our needs.
And if we don't get over there in time?
40 million souls on the planet Harmony will be lost.
40 million.
To SRS Commander Sarah Briggs.
Yep. There is, I mean 40 million, and it's not exactly a good number.
Pilot, I see the beacon up ahead.
Holy smokes, that thing is destroyed.
Scans detect minimal power functionality. It may need repairs.
Yep, I detected that too by the smoke coming off of it.
Caution, I'm picking up multiple contacts.
What are those multiple contacts?
Hostiles confirmed. The stalkers appear to be programmed to attack the control room.
We need to improvise. What stalkers? Oh, those are friendlies.
Caution, I detect traces of poisonous chemicals within the fog.
I can handle it.
Unlikely, pilot. The fog is deadly to organic life. We cannot uphold the mission if you are dead. You will be safe in the cockpit.
Cooper tried to be like, I can walk through the toxin, and then BT was like, no, you stupid. Literally was like, you stupid, get the fuck in here.
Pilot control initiated. Pilot,
Alright.
I'm detecting militia forces inside that beacon control room. They are signaling distress.
Yep.
Patching in.
There's the Ronin. There's the Ronin. Which we will not be using because I suck at this game.
We can use some help over here. This is Captain Cole from the 3rd Militia Grenadiers. We're getting overrun by stalkers. Please assist.
I recommend we help eliminate these stalkers.
The parkour off that jump, chef's kiss, yeah.
And then make direct contact with the militia riflemen.
Agreed. Stalkers explode when they stepped on.
The 40-ton mass on my chassis can eliminate stalkers more efficiently.
Yeah, it's called you step on the... It's called what happens when a bigger thing attacks a smaller thing. Oh, holy smokes. They're smoking this place right now with missiles. Like, yikes. And all those sentry turrets are definitely helping.
Threat neutralized. Well done. This victory has raised our combat efficiency
Always good to hear.
BT-7274 to militia forces. All threats have been eliminated.
Hi. Just saying hi.
We may not have lasted much longer. We're opening the blast doors. Come on in.
I will not look a gift seahorse in the mouth, you know? Let's get in. Well, the Titan's on the lift. The pilot is not.
Captain, what is the status of the beacon?
Power is shut down. We've lost all control of the beacon. We need something like this to jumpstart the system. This one's destroyed.
Designation.
Arc tool. The arc tool.
Function. Generates power up to 5 megajoules.
Yeah, we know what it is.
Can you repair it?
Nah, we already tried. Sensors indicate another one in the substation, but it's nearly impossible to get down there. This place just ain't built for humans.
Understood. Pilot Cooper, I advise caution while navigating this facility's substation. You must recover the arc tool.
Good luck, sir. Hope you make it back. You lost too many.
Thank you. We will make it back.
Taking out Demeter was a huge victory for us.
Why doesn't it feel that way? The Denver fleet was only about a third of the IMC presence on the frontier. Still, every little victory counts.
You have the worst half
Jenkins.
glass I've ever seen.
You have the fullest half glass I've ever seen. I'm stealing that.
They didn't build this place expecting humans to hit buttons. Nothing but programmed drones in charge of it.
Pilot, the beacon power substation is through the Quidlock pilot.
Yes, I know. I know what I have to do here. Here we go, guys. This is one of the more parkour-heavy sections of the game, with a little bit of combat filtered in at the end. Marvin, MRVN.
Looks like we'll have a chance of getting out after.
Wonder how deep this facility goes.
The last pilot in our unit went that way a few hours
Pilot,
ago. He never
I am patched into your helmet display to monitor your progress. The channel is open if you need assistance.
BT, remind me what I'm doing here.
Your mission is to obtain an arc tool. Using it, we can jumpstart the power systems and get the beacon back online. Scans detected signature further within this facility's substation.
Got it. BT, what's up with these walls?
Scanning.
There's people in them.
Circuits. You should avoid physical contact. Proceed forward with caution.
Yep. Alright, so here comes the Marvin. Huh. Alright, this one was another one that was actually genuinely a tough encounter. Because you are very much starved for ammo through some of these sections underneath. So and also L-Star. Yes, the L-Star is extremely powerful. I don't use it because it uses an overheat mechanic. From where? Oh, I see. That'll be 69. That will be 6-9, guys. We have officially hit 6-9 deaths. Deploying automated security. It means the thing's over there too. Oh, I can't lob a satchel. That was my bad. Oh my gosh. I was trying to see if I could Kobe the satchel over there. That's 70. I'm gonna update whenever I'm out of combat. The fire's pretty easy to understand with this weapon. Yeets the satchel. Did that make it? No, that didn't. Yeah, they are just pre-firing down. So I'm gonna wait for this guy to peek out. I know he's gonna wanna. Holy smokes, holy L-Star. Oh, they can deploy ticks. I forgot about that. Get under there! Cooper, what are you doing? Cooper, I know your ass isn't that fat. Come on, move. Holy Schmidt. Oh, that's a Marvin. No, no, that's not. That's a friendly. I killed a friendly. Oh man. I think what's crazier is I did not mean to do it too. Alright, that's one. Whoa, hi! Oh. I emptied out my whole mag into him. I had to there. It's kind of dead if I didn't. Thought I saw something move. That's a Marvin. Hi! And that's a busted machine. Okay, that was actually perfect. That was actually a perfect use of his satchel there. I can see one. He's throwing ticks. Ah, come on. It's around 70 deaths. Oh, come on, man. Really? So we're gonna hack it here. Now we have a friendly. We'll take the Spectre. At least for our gains. They're trying to flush us out right now. It's not working very well. Fine, I'll use the L-Star. L-Star, okay, that's what I mean by the L-Star is pretty busted. It's very good. I think once we get the arc weapon, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop streaming. So after we power up the facility, we're gonna stop, because after we power up the facility, there's gonna be a whole nother section that we're gonna have to do. I also have to go get dinner and things. I have an event to prepare for later tonight.
It's a maze down here. How deep does this thing go?
Scans reveal a maximum depth of 300 meters.
So, how many floors is that? Oh, that was good parkour.
The station's computer
I'll take it.
details its location as the power grid for an IMC interstellar beacon.
Okay. Physics. Softball.
Successful. The fan exhaust is offline. Do not be afraid. Your jump kit can take that fall.
I'm sure it can. So you can see that right there. It runs off of an overheat system, which, yeah, is very good, but it also means that once you overheat it, it's going to take a long time to overload. I also like the fact that he cools it off before he puts in the next one, which I think is really cool. Because in Apex, they don't... Okay, actually, they added something. Okay, I'm going to add to the death count here, so we're on 70... I'm going to go 70... A good 72. Good round number there. Because look at that. They actually added that extra reload in, because before... Because in Apex, they would not... They would not add the magazine back in. They would just take out that small little thing there. So that's a softball. That's a grenade launcher. We don't use that. Right. So our jump kit can take it. Are you sure about that? Yes. Interference. What? Metal Mouth, what's bruh? Oh man. Woo!
Arc tool detected at 30 meters.
Woohoo! So we're gonna have to wait until after the Marvin wants to do that. So you saw how fast that thing goes, right? You saw how that literally put us into the shredder. Oh boy. Now watch this. This is my favorite. Thank you, Arc Tool's now mine. He's just like, aww.
Well done, pilot. You have acquired the arc tool.
He's sad.
Return to the control room.
Sorry. I'm sorry. He was so sad that we took his tool. Oh, that's... I get it. That he was so sad that we took his arc tool. Well, I don't appreciate the... Well, I don't like the L-Star. I know how good it is. I rant on and on about it, and then I just continue to use it, so it's like... Oh, okay. So this was one of the puzzles that actually took me a second. All you have to do is just put up the heat shields. Right. You just gotta put up the heat shields as they go. Basically, you basically just have to do that. This one was a little trickier. I remember this one being just a bit trickier. Just because you had so little time to do anything. Ah, come on. Just legitimately because you had like so little time to do much of anything. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Really? Again, L-Star moment. That's 73. You can use your short hops to make small corrections in the air. I don't think I asked, game. Actually, if you really want to give me a tip and answer a question, why are you giving all of my enemies L-Stars? If you really want to answer a question, riddle me this, Batman. Why do half of these people have an L-Star? Alright, now this is cool. You guys ready? Physics moment.
That was impressive, pilot. They're waiting for you back at the control room.
Woo!
Giving up today, guys.
Switching to your secondary is quicker than reloading. Yep. That's quite the tip. Yeah, that is really quite the tip for dealing with an L-Star. Oh man. Just look at that. That's straight aura. That's just straight aura. And you can probably find those images in the game files somewhere. So it's like... So after this section is done, we'll be able to get... I love it how you can just see him, he's working. That means that this whole time he's been working. Also, you cannot fire on, like, friendlies.
The power chamber relays are offline. The arc tool should be able to jumpstart them manually.
Alright, here we go.
Let's hope that arc tool was worth all the trouble.
Oh, it will be more than enough.
Caution. High radiation levels detected ahead. Your suit will only protect you for a limited time inside the chamber. I suggest you move quickly.
I wouldn't stay in there too long unless you want to be burnt to a crisp.
I think I know what that means, bud.
Okay, opening the hatch in 3.
Alright, here we go. Uranium fever. Hopefully don't give Pilot Cooper's kids 3 eyes, or give Cooper cancer.
Power at 100%. I recommend you exit the chamber.
Woo! That was quite. That was.
The power is back. All right, we got power. Open those shutters. Let's get that beacon up and
All right, here we go, guys. We will be.
Diagnostic complete. Power 100%.
initiate dish targeting reset.
Uplink targeting module. Reset initiated.
60%. 70%.
We're gonna get it.
80%. 90%.
Oh, what? Actually, we're gonna complete this whole mission, and then we're gonna go next for trial by fire. So.
Not good. I bet the IMC are on their way.
That is a reasonable assumption.
McCord, can we bypass the module?
No, sir. Not unless we want to send a message to the entire IMC fleet.
Then the module's gonna have to be repaired manually.
Pilot, this situation could use your skills.
I'm sure it could.
Hope you're up for another trip to hell, Cooper. You'll need to repair the beacon on site and get back here as fast as possible.
You say that like I have a choice in this matter. I really don't have a choice in this matter. Another trip to hell? That's kind of the description of a pilot, man. You take trips to hell on the daily. Give me the unlimited pass for a round trip to hell. I'll be fine. I think this is the first time we get to see the I think this is the first time we get to see the iconic line of this game. Hopefully.
Scans indicate a fallen pilot. My memory recalls this pilot as an exceptional fighter, proven well during the fracture operation.
Aww.
Fracture? Sounds familiar.
Fracture sounds familiar, yes.
My records indicate you received a concussion during fracture and suffered some memory loss. It was a major combat refueling operation, one of your first assignments as a rifleman.
See, he remembers that. Alright, guys, here we go. This is the first iteration of Trust Me. There's your Titan battery.
My scans detect a functioning uplink targeting module, 428 meters northeast. My analysis indicates a throw is our only option here. I can throw you across the gap.
That's insane.
Here we go.
Wind, 3 knots, heading 274. Range, 95 meters. Projectile mass, 89 kilograms.
Oh boy. Here we go. Trust me. There we go! He said the line! He said the line!
I think I'm going to need some noise.
Copy that. Noted for the next supply drop.
I just shit my pants. Yeah, here is Victor. I cannot
Security units, this is Richter. Get to the beacon now. Find the kleine Mann and lass mich nicht hängen.
Copy that. Zulu 1 Kilo 1, move in. Alpha 2, get soldiers on ground.
He said the line. I cannot place Richter's accent. It's not Swedish, but it's not but it's not German either. It might be German. Honestly, I like it. I do like the controller for Clone Hero. I don't you play it normally. Like I don't play the controller correctly. So it's like oh, I don't play the controller correctly. So it's like if you like to watch me do it like live, it would be a triggering experience. Crane time. All right.
IMC dropships headed to your location.
Oh boy. All right. Here we go. Another moment. Woo! Hi, guys! Yep, that was stupid. I don't even know why I tried to run through that. 74. It's at 74 deaths right now. Dude, I feel like I'm getting better at one taps. Yeah, at one solo tapping. Yeah, I feel like I'm like better at I'm like better at like just finding the beat for certain things. I'm better, like, I guess, I don't want to say I'm better fundamentally, because my fundamentals are ass, but, you know. Okay, that's the vault, so this is the vault level. Oh! Ow. Da 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 da. Exactly. It feels like legitimately better. Woo, okay. So now that I know what I'm dealing with slightly. That's bull. So that's 75. Bullshit. Bullshit. Absolute load of freaking bullshit. Bullshit, and some more of that. Come on, guys. Oh, hi. So the Volt is high accuracy, low damage. I think that's the best way to describe the Volt, is that it's high accuracy, low damage. I suppose that this is our healing mechanism. Is just the tapping of the invisible. The invisibility is very nice for getting out of situations like that. Woo! Especially when they peek like that. Holy quick peek. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change out the L star for the Volt. I have to swap out the L star for the Volt. I'm not too happy about it because again, high accuracy, low damage. Plus the irons are really just really weird looking. And I know it's like, wow, I'm complaining about something. Now there's a weapon. Now there is a weapon. Energy. I also think it has the fastest reload out of all the weapons that we have right now. So I actually might take it. I actually might take it just off of the, I actually might take it off of the fact that... I might take it off of the fact of its reload time. And because it is so high energy, and because it is so high accuracy, it can come in handy. Oh, I Kobe'd that. I Kobe'd that grenade. Holy smoke. Holy smokes. Knee plus. Yeah, your squad is dead, and guess what? Now you can join them. Okay, that was a little crazy. I'll take those irons. Yeah, those irons are a little better. I'll take those sights. Well, you used to have a visual. Then I cloaked. So, yeah. Gravity Star. Oh, Reapers? Really? God, they really want my ass. God, they really want my ass now. Holy smokes. I've never seen somebody that down bad for a pilot since I watched streamers see Commander Sarah Briggs. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm very scared. I need to find this Reaper. I need to take out this Reaper, like, now. Dang it! That's 75. So the Reaper has to go, basically, as quickly as humanly possible. So, now we can also turn their own stalkers against them! 76. So that's an idea. I could technically cloak, because firing my weapon... Because firing the arc tool actually doesn't count as firing a weapon. Oh, yeah, it does. I just, well, I answered my question very quick. Is that the triple take? No. I think we get the triple take at some point in this level, too. Which does make it a little more worth it. Oh, bull! Why did I try that? Alright, so that's 77. Oh, I just missed the side of it. How? I was about to say, if I survive that, that's 78. If I somehow found a way to survive that, it would have been insane. So then you do that, right? Then you cloak. By then you'll be able to turn the corner, and they're gonna be right there. Ah. So that has to be almost all in one go. That's almost 79. That's 78 now. That's why one of them has a Kraber. That could possibly explain why I've been having some issues. Literally out DPS'd. Ticks. Double take! Alright! Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas here. Oh, right, I forgot. There's troops on the roof. That's 79. We're gonna get to 100 deaths before the end of the game, and it's just gonna happen. Holy smokes. Now we're cooking with gas. I saw the double take and was like... Oh, we got them both with one go. Nope. Now we did. So, no, I think I got hit from out there. There's ticks? Why can I snipe with this shotgun? That should not be allowed. So there's gonna be somebody on the roof. Oh, that's why, because the Reaper deployed the ticks. I was like, why are there ticks? Because the Reaper deployed them. That actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, heaven sent on the jump. That was a really risky jump. Who said you're allowed to be there? Oh, okay. Holy. Yeah, but I'm right here. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Holy smokes. Okay, that... Whew. Thank God. It's not over yet. There's still some more people on the other... Knee plus. Much like Disney Plus. Much like Disney Plus, it's double the bullshit. From fucking where? Oh my God, there was a stalker with an EPG. That's 81. Oh my God, that's 80. I immediately knew from the sound of the gun, I was like, that's the EPG. Why are there stalkers wielding the EPG? Oh, that's annoying. That is really annoying. He's not dead. Now he is. He should be dead. Now he's dead. Now he's dead. Now that's dead. I see him. You're dead. Woo! Double take is totally not broken. And in Apex, it gets upgraded to a triple take. Hi, bud. Die, bud. Yeah, and now you're dead. Give you some chiropractic work right there. Bam. Woo. And a peek. Get through that tiny hole there.
Alpha 1-4, we are diverting forces to assist. ETA 3 minutes.
Ah, yes, because that's what I need to hear. A call for reinforcements. And you'll get to join them. Grand Theft Semi-Auto. Robbed in broad daylight. Either way, I still robbed a man, but you know. Alright. Hey, friend. Don't die, okay? The stream demands that the Marvins do not die. I must obey the stream. Alright. So the next mission after this, I believe, is going to be Trial by Fire. So we're going to stop there because we're going to stop after this mission because Trial by Fire is a pretty long mission. Technically, if I wanted to, I could just complete the game now because I know that there's only like a couple more missions left. Where's the fun in that, you know? Oh, crud, do I have to, oh. Do I really have to, oh, do I really have to do that, you know? Oh. Oh, now. Oh, no, ain't this quite the puzzle? Oh, man. It's almost like it's forcing us to use the skills that we learned. I love that. Now, I think this is the part where I get called out. By the fucking leader of the Marauders. I'm gonna use that. Hop up there. One more. Oh, I couldn't catch the end of that wall run. Shoot, that means I'm gonna have to do it all again. No, actually I won't. 2.
Kilo 1-4, hostile pilot sighted, headed your way. Acknowledge. Kilo 1-4, do you copy?
Kilo 1-4 is dead.
Come in, Kilo 1-4.
Kilo 1-4 is dead. They got killed by a pilot in thigh highs, okay? Like they got killed. They got killed by a pilot in thigh highs. So I want them to think about that for a second here.
Someone in the area. Zero, stay alert.
No, don't deploy the stalkers. You guys deployed the stalkers. I said not to. There's nobody here. Guys, I'm friendly. I promise. I promise. I'm just giving you guys little love taps. Ah, guess we're stuck back in L-Star jail.
Anyone have eyes on fire? I don't see anything.
I've used the ticks a lot this game. Go do your duty. I got an arc grenade. Off of, oh.
Anyone have eyes? Follow me. Stay alert. I see the pilot over here.
Oh. I think I cooked the grenade too long. Now here's a weapon. Woo! That's the EVA 8. Oh, wow. Really? I threw 2 grenades there. That's 82. I threw like all my grenades at him. How did he not freaking die? Bye. Alright, so as it stands right now, once we get the R2, we're fine. You'll do what now? You'll do no such thing. And now he's dead. I think I smoked them before they could even think about it. Holy smokes. R201, R201. Does any of these have a better... No, none of those have good sights on them. Ah, where's the double... Alright. So here, I know that there's a double take in this arena. I know that there's a sniper rifle in this area somewhere.
Beacon Full Gantry team is KIA. Pilot may be attempting to transmit from there.
Zulu 1-6 to Richter. The pilot's intentions are unknown. He may be attempting to draw us away from the Titan.
9. Focus on the pilot. I have other plans for the Titan.
No, he's German. He said 9. Never mind. There's a triple take somewhere in this building. Somewhere over the rainbow there's one. Because that's a Thunderbolt. I really only use that in Frontier Defense. like a few times before I figured out how busted the archer was. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. As well, the Volt is an SMG. This is a rifle, so it has more damage. So now I move that there.
Out the controls. Move the dish to the far right to bring it within your reach.
Alpha 2-1, is he dead yet? Give me a sit-rep. Over.
Richter, we need backup. The enemy pilot is still active around Beacon 4. Over.
Backup.
The Cold War.
Sending backup.
Oh my gosh, the Cold War. But it takes so long to reload. It's a 4-round burst grenade burst rifle. But legitimately, the reload time doesn't make it worth it half the time. Like, I would run it all the time in Frontier, and then I never used it again. And even once you got the perk to like make the reload faster, it still was noticeably slower than like the softball or the MGL, like noticeably. Yeah, I hear that noise and I immediately think it's gonna like deploy ticks. That's what it usually does after doing that. We're at 82 deaths now. Trying to see what the fuck hit me. Oh, it deployed ticks. It freaking deployed ticks. We're done. Cause all my enemy forces are. Ah yes. Face checks the stalkers. Alright, that was kind of sick. No, I want that. I want that. Oh, fire starter! Woo! I heard a pilot. I heard a. They're up above. Hi. Well, you used to have a visual. There's a difference here. I still have a visual. You guys used to have a visual. So you're dead now. One for one, brother. Target found! And now that's 83. I am pissed off at that one because I could have done something about that. Yeah, on my last position. Which is not only incorrect, it's not even where I am. Grand Theft Semi-Auto. Haha, I love that one. Grand Theft Semi-Auto is like so disrespectful. Oh, good. Marvin dead. Dang it. Just another casualty of war. I'm sorry. I don't know about that. I love the Volt. I love the double take. Because it says. All right. We have removed the uplink targeting module. Alright, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna update the death counter to 83. And back to Titanfall we go!
Uplink module acquired. Standing by for your return, Cooper.
Caution. Entering maintenance mode.
Woo!
Alpha 1, sit-rep. Komm rein. Was zum Teufel?
Angry German intensifies.
Squads have arrived, requesting assistance.
I'm on the way, BT. As quickly as humanly possible. As quickly as I can humanly go. Alright, actually, I'm wondering. Okay, we'll catch the edge of that.
I'm engaging hostile
It's like shooting fish in a. It's like shooting fish in the damn barrel. I got your back, BT. Ooh, that delayed sound as it like hit was crunchy. Got a visual. It's the pilot. And straight to the point we go. Ah. Yeah, I'm sure you guys do need the backup. I almost sold that.
Back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs.
Alright, BT, I got you a little present, you know?
Pilot mode engaged. Good shot. Stalker down.
So now you get to see like the true power of a Titan a little bit. 'Cause look at that. It's remember, recall that a Titan can only be stopped by overwhelming force or an equal, aka a pilot of equal skill.
Reaper down. Warning, detecting hull damage.
So either an infantry blasts enough rockets at it, and the like pilot inside the Titan doesn't have a central nervous system or response time. All right, I'm swapping the tone for like 1 second so I can like use the scan pulse here. But we're keeping Scorch. I just had to use the scan pulse there.
All threats eliminated.
Nice.
Area secure.
Let's go.
Are you okay, pilot?
Hell yeah. What a hot streak.
Your vitals do not indicate a temperature problem.
Oh no.
Funny, BT. You're funny.
Apparently.
Apparently it's crazy. Apparently it's crazy. I love the fact that he doesn't like understand sarcasm. Alright, so
Protocol 2 mission update. Replace the uplink module. The socket for the module is at the top of this dish. A throw combined with additional climbing is required.
alright, here we go. Trust me. Yee! I might need a new pair of pants. Noted for the next supply drop. My man, he was just saying because you literally threw him and he almost pissed himself. I mean, definitely that would be cool. But you also have to think. BT has to throw pretty hard. Like, legitimately. All those hydraulics, you...
This is slow. Kane and Ash are dead. Someone's been killing your mercs, and it looks like one of our radios has been nicked. Knew you shouldn't have hired those tossers.
Impressed rough chuckle, a dangerous laugh.
Cuban Blisk. Been listening to us, eh? You want to be a hero, yeah? Okay. Keep coming. Keep coming. But if I were you, I'd stop trying so hard to be a hero. You'll live yonder.
I don't think he has a chance. I really don't think he has a choice in that matter. I don't know why I tried to, like, kick the drone. Like, that was really just stupidity on my part. Because also, if I fall from this, it's instant death. Like this will count as a death, even though we don't go to a loading screen. Because this is just common sense. Actually, no. I said that it would be loading screen to loading screen death. So falling does not trigger a loading screen, therefore it's not a death. I don't know. I don't know. There's probably like rules about that somewhere.
The dish will automatically reorient itself once the new module is installed.
Let's test that hypothesis, man. Let's test this hypothesis here. plugs the it's literally just you replace the Ethernet cord. I think that's hilarious. Is you just replace this thing's Ethernet cord. Whoa! BT! And gotcha.
Got you.
Hey, thumbs up!
Cooper, the dish is back online. Get back here and we'll send this message to the fleet. Outstanding work.
Yay! He did the thumbs up. He did the thing.
I'm already on my way. Richter out.
Yeah.
Intercept and destroy their pilot, then execute the remaining militia troops.
Reapers inbound.
Reapers inbound. Okay, this
Forces, lock down the control room. Threats detected.
Copy that. Lock him down.
this got bad from bad to worse, pretty much. No. No. There you go. Woo! Throw that one out there. Really long ball. Yeah. Your little double attack.
Anomaly detected. Possible hostile Titan.
IMC ground squads. I'm looking for someone to promote. I'm also looking for someone to kill.
Oh.
You get to choose which one you wish to be on the Enstalking depth.
Yeah. I think both of them will be the ones that you get to kill.
Leave you alive. You all deserve to die. Come on, you bastard.
Yeah. Instantaneous death. Yeah, there's Richter.
Care to have a real fight? Let's see what you got up close and personal. Oder das Weglauf mir kleiner Junge.
Alright, angry German man. I'll take you on. He uses tone loadout. Was that supposed to be a challenge? Holy smokes, I just body slammed a Titan. Body slam. God, I just body slammed. I don't think I've ever done that boss fight so quick. Holy smokes. Yeah, well, it's only gonna go up from here because the next part is trial by fire. But I'm gonna have to stop here because I'm gonna eat dinner.
Signal strength at maximum power. We are a go for transmission.
Broadcasting data stream. Awaiting response.
Here's hoping someone's still up there.
Got it.
This is Commander Sarah Briggs, Marauder Corps. Militia SRS. Authenticate.
Commander Briggs, this is BT-7274. Protocol 2, uphold the mission. Report intel to the fleet attached to the SRS.
Solid copy.
I'm,
You guys are still down there.
I'm trying.
Receiving your data now.
All right, next up is trial by fire. So we're gonna have to end that. We're gonna have to end it after this cutscene because
Your data recorder says your original
we're gonna have to end it after this because I'm gonna go get dinner. But I'm just gonna let these cutscenes play.
pilot was KIA.
Correct. Captain Ty Lastimosa was killed in action. I am now linked to an acting pilot, Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Wait a minute. Lastimosa linked you to a rifleman?
Yes, he had no other options.
Understood. We'll get you transferred to a fully qualified pilot.
Objection. Cooper is my pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating now exceeds 90%. Request permission to retain this link.
You're lucky our backs are up against the wall, BT. Permission granted.
That's high praise coming from him.
Machine. Thanks to your scan data of the Ark, we've tracked its energy signature to an IMC base right here on Titan. We don't have much time. Let's go.
Alright. Trial by fire is the next mission. And we are going to end it here. Yep. So thank you guys so much for thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for spreading the word about this. It really means a lot to me to know that people actually want to watch my stuff. But yeah, on the horizon, kind of looking forward to looking to do maybe some Half-Life, some of the Half-Life games, Half-Life 1, 2, Blue Shift, Opposing Force. I have Unbeatable. I bought Unbeatable for me and my boyfriend, so there's also that right now. So with that being said, what we can do is that we can do. With that being said, just look out for those on the horizon. Kingdom Hearts is also there on the horizon. Yep. Trying, you know. Trying. 83 deaths is insane, but at the same time, it's when you play on Master and you face check every single L-star that you see, it's kind of, expected. It is a huge skill issue on my part and something that will come with time. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. More stuff on the horizon and enjoy.